Alright. If you're wondering what the hell those random bleeps and bloops are, that is actually the Mortal Kombat 4 Game Boy Color version soundtrack developed by Digital Eclipse. Holy shit. I wonder why they include that version in this collection. It actually would have been pretty baller. I'm actually watching an interesting live stream, but unfortunately I can't have it open because it'll probably make the shit move slow to a crawl, so rip. I think it's being wrapped up anyway, so I'll have to like catch the end of it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and move the proper storage thing into the Xbox so I don't have to deal with some bullshit like last time. So just for shits and giggles and just to see if this really goes anywhere, I'm going to try going through the original Mortal Kombat games on MAME and shit. Just see if I can do them, I guess. So I'm just going to set up really quick. I'm going to get rid of these recently played games, of course. I think these should be it. I also had acquired other games to play in addition to all this other bullshit, so can mess around whenever, I guess, but I'm going to mainly be focusing on the original Mortal Kombat games for now. And of course a little bit of Mortal Kombat Gold. Not obviously in one day, but still, it's definitely going to be something. I'm just going to get those on the history really quick. USA Rev 1. Oh, fuck. Have to set core association with, the fuck is it? Mortal Flycast. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have the proper stuff set up because I know I did the. Fuck, I have to do the combat codes. Well, I'll mess with that another time. I'm pretty sure I've gotten them. I don't know, there must be something that's like messed up or whatever, but I don't really care to be honest. This fucking shit is mad weird, but whatever. I could have sworn I had them, but whatever. Maybe it was for another version. I really don't know. Anyway, let me get also, oh, they're right here. Well, shit. Maybe I have to load these instead. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird. Alright, let me get the, let me get Mortal Kombat 2 rolling, and I'll obviously start with the games in release date order. I don't know. I think I did something. I don't know. Probably the sounds of goodness right now. Alright, free play on. I'll set the computer difficulty to very easy. I know it's apparently been a myth that doesn't really do anything, but I don't really care to be honest. Just showed it. Yes, it is on free play and very easy. And actually do a save state. I'm not gonna try to use them too much, if at all, because it's things like that. There we go. Let me just make sure I have any codes on by accident. Now I go. And finally, let me get the L move list still up. And let's just see where this goes, I guess. Fuck. Fuck. And yes, I do have the blood on. Cry me a fucking river. You bitch.
Sonya wins.
Well, technically, I am fighting the most overpowered character in Mortal Kombat. I just want to make sure the audio's set proper. Okay, sorry about that. I'll try not to do that again. Yeah, I don't think in this game the homing kicks, yeah. I don't think the kicks actually track in this one. I think it was in the later games where he did that. Fuck.
Sonya wins.
Bitch. Damn it. Yeah, it's already going off to a pretty good start, I'm sure. Let's get my rematch. I don't know exactly what I did differently, but I did something. That's like the only fatality that I know. I'm gonna get demonetized, goddammit.
Fatality.
Fatality. Alright. Fuck. Apparently there's been an update to the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection where they have this thing where it apparently fine-tunes the AI and shit to be more proper, I guess. I think this is mainly for the arcade games, which I guess is okay, but it's just like, there's so many other issues that it could focus on, like actually making the fucking online and the netcode actually decent. Like, I thought people bought this collection just so they can play with their friends. I don't know if they have private lobbies or whatever, which I'm pretty sure is something that, at the very least, that, so I don't even know, to be honest.
Kano wins.
Like, I don't claim to be the greatest Mortal Kombat player ever, but it's like, these people that are crying about, like, the AI in arcade games clearly need to play, like, an SNK game or something. Now, those games are known to fucking cheat. Like, legit. SNK is, like, notorious for fucking button-reading, inputs. Hell, SNK isn't even, like, the only fighting, let alone arcade games to do that. Dark Souls 2 deliberately fucking read your inputs. And that's a fucking guaranteed fact. There's bosses that'll clearly react based on how much health you have and shit when you try to heal and stuff. The game does clearly detect your inputs, especially with other scenarios and shit. I guess it's just another excuse for accessibility, but it's just like, I think the collection needs to actually fix other things first. It's kind of how I feel with the Doom the Dark Ages accessibility thing. I'm not entirely against it, but I really wish the game was actually decent. And even something like Power World, which does have a shit ton of accessibility options, the game isn't exactly a bore. You can literally play it how you want. As long as you're not, like, breaking the rules for online play or whatever, I don't really fucking care. Now, it sounds like the most meta shit ever, but it's like, there really is no wrong opinion on that sort of thing. Just play however the fuck you want, really. I really don't fucking care. Just don't go ruining other people's experiences. Fuck.
Scorpion wins. Volcano.
I know they cranked the difficulty in Mortal Kombat 2 significantly. I also like to think that it depends on the tower you pick as well, because that was one of the other things in Mortal Kombat 3, where picking the 3 towers actually locks the difficulty, I think. I think that's where the whole AI reading bullshit comes into play.
Victory.
But maybe if they actually do update the game to where I can actually access it, I'll probably do maybe another video or two talking about it. Fuck. I'll make a save state here just so I don't accidentally, like, fuck up. Because I know with Retro Arches binds and shit, you can actually, like, accidentally, like, close the game. I don't want to do this entire shit again. Just mainly insurance, I guess.
Volcano wins.
The fuck? I don't know. I guess that was normal. I don't even know. Fuck. Damn it. I messed up.
Volcano wins.
I do find it interesting that some home port. Oh, wait. I guess. Never mind. I guess. I was gonna say, I thought the game had the Goro's Lair as part of rotation. I guess it does. I guess it. I think it's. I don't know. I remember it's really fuzzy about this shit.
Volcano wins.
Like I said, I haven't, like, added any, extra codes or whatever. I haven't checked to make sure. Fuck.
Raiden wins.
No doubt.
Kano wins. Fatality.
Maybe the difficulty selection in the collection is just fucked. I really don't know, nor do I care. Like, if people bought the collection just for online, I think they're gonna be really disappointed. Apparently, there's this YouTuber that has talked about the collection in depth and stuff. I've seen Leo send me some videos from the channel, and I guess they do an okay job at covering it. It's like, I've seen someone say, I'm 46 years old, I don't have time for this. It's just, I don't know, I want to sound like an asshole, but it's just like, it makes me think that if this discourse was about Dark Souls, we'd just be told to get good or something. I don't know. It's just fucking dumb. I don't know how the hell to think about it, to be honest. The collection just should be maybe more meatier and not be so fucking overpriced. That's my main issue with it, really. I mean, at least it's not like in some games, like, what the hell is it? Trying to think. It was the game that uses the build engine, Blood. There we go, Blood. The game is notorious for not having the proper difficulty when you're playing it on certain versions or whatever. It's really stupid. Fuck. I like to think that the mirror match in this is like Shang Tsung coming after you because, you know, he body morphs and shit. That's mainly the reason why I think that there's like a mirror match in this. Is Shang Tsung like technically coming after you, I guess. And then the rest is, I don't know, something else. Maybe like the other warriors that have fallen and stuff and they're like trying to come after you. And then, oh shit, it's Goro. I'm definitely looking forward to the endurance fight. So that's like the one thing I never liked about the original Mortal Kombat was the endurance matches. Can you imagine Mortal Kombat 2 had people be fucking foaming at the mouth? And those games are notorious for its cheap AI. But then, of course, Mortal Kombat 3 had to go all in with that shit. And I think there's like a 7-man endurance match or some shit. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. It actually makes me kind of glad that they did try to accommodate this when Mortal Kombat, the complete edition, was on Vita. They did try... they actually did nerf it slightly in that you only have to, they changed it from 1 run instead of 2 on the console version, so it technically is easier. It's kind of a shitty band-aid fix, but at least it's a lot more tolerable, I guess, compared to solving to win the 2 rounds or whatever. Because there was some bullshit, honestly. Man, the endurance match is a complete bullshit. You have to beat 2 opponents and win the 2 rounds. I don't really like him at all. If I do get around to Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, I'm probably gonna do like the one tower that has just the one endurance match because I can't handle 2 at once. I'm contented to use save states, but I'm not going to be lame like that. Besides, don't these games usually teach you how to, like, actually manipulate the AI and shit? Like, I have not played for this game, like, legit, in, like, a long-ass time, and maybe with the exception of, like, the Kano mirror match and, like, maybe the first couple fights, it's nothing really, like, controller throwing inducing, I guess. Oh, but you're playing in the very easy difficulty. Oh, you mean like everyone else, and they're complaining that the difficulty is not tuned or whatever? I don't know, might sound like an actual collection bug, dude. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, Sub-Zero hits you that ice ball, you're basically fucked. You can always block it, so that's good. I like the little Pac-Man reference on the tower there. That's what we call an Easter egg, kids. You know, like in your Call of Duties. Shit. Sit down.
Kano wins.
Bitch! Oh, good, you're here. It's, you didn't miss much. I'm almost done with the original Mortal Kombat, actually. I'm on the second endurance fight. It also took a little bit of time to get everything ready, but nothing rage-inducing too much, except right now. Fuck.
Sub-Zero wins.
And that's what the kids call a clutch.
Kano.
But yeah, I have not played for this in quite a while, and I so kind of gotten the hang of it, I guess. And yes, it says set to the very easy difficulty setting, so if I'm doing poorly, it's because I'm playing on the so-called busted easy difficulty that apparently is plagued in the collection. Like, the closest thing to reference is the move list on something like Angel Fire, or a fan site of Mortal Kombat that uses the Angel Fire website or whatever. But that's about it. I didn't look up how to, like, beat the AI or whatever, though I did watch a video a while ago showing the best characters to beat Go with. I don't remember how to do that shit. I'm just gonna go with by Killer Instinct, I guess.
Kano wins. Flawless victory.
Like, I really don't want to try and gloat, but it really has been quite a while since I actually played this shit. The only reason I'm making save states is just so that I don't actually lose my progress. I'm not a fan of the endurance match, so I only got one more to go, and then it's the two bosses, and then onto the best game, obviously, Mortal Kombat Cheat. Fuck. But yeah, the kicks don't correct themselves in this one, so you can't like jump behind the opponent and then get a cheeky air kick. I think it was in Mortal Kombat 3, or maybe 2. We'll find out a little bit though. And the win. Actually, no, that was a Mortal Kombat trilogy. He didn't have that move in this game, technically. If you're talking about the move where he spins the blades around, that was actually a Mortal Kombat trilogy. But yeah, I know you're talking about the cannonball now. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. It's kind of funny how in NetherRealm's Mortal Kombat games, they actually require you to use a meter just to hang on to it. Funny how that works. Like, wasn't Kano like one of the cameo characters, like Mortal Kombat 1 cameo? Like, it would have been pretty interesting if the cameos of Mortal Kombat 1 that are from the original Mortal Kombat played kind of like how the variant list characters were in Mortal Kombat X. Oh no. For some reason the screen didn't darken when I did that.
Flawless victor fatality.
Alright, time to fight Goro. Yeah. It's kind of sad that there's like a Mugen version of Mortal Kombat 3 that actually does have a much more accurate version of Goro, if you would actually be playable compared to what was in Mortal Kombat Trilogy. And yes, he does have the stomp move in that version. And I believe it also uses the original Mortal Kombat sound instead of recycling King Toro's sounds for no real reason. Which I will admit was pretty damn lazy even for Midway back then. Then again, the original Mortal Kombat representation trilogy were really half-assed. Like, no Mortal Kombat 1 jingles. The characters in Mortal Kombat 1 that were added in trilogy, they use the same sound effects from trilogy, or the other ones. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what I mean. They took away his stomp. I mean, technically he has that thing that King Toro does, but it doesn't function the same way. It's just this way of zoning in, closing in on you. Not like an actual stomp move. And apparently Goro has like magical reaching arms, because apparently he grabbed me from like 2 characters away, which is ridiculous. So, I don't get that at all. Also, now that I think about it, I know I referenced the Mortal Kombat Trilogy manual that does have the bios and stuff, but they also just took the same bio from the original Mortal Kombat, so... Yeah, that's an absolute fuck-up on my end, unfortunately. That, I'll admit, was probably the worst oversight I think I've seen in a while. I guess to be fair, though, I don't know if they wanted to like come up with anything special, but it's like... I know it's just like an excuse to have the characters come back, which is fine. It's definitely not the most balanced, but I say that it's like a decent way to play a decent version of Mortal Kombat, I guess. Fuck. I don't know if the uppercut would have beat that or not. Oh well. I guess not. I would have died then either way. Fuck. One thing that does suck though with that version of Mugen with Mortal Kombat, and no, it's not Mortal Kombat's project, they don't have the super uppercut that the boss characters do, which I find to be kind of disappointing since that was a pretty cool part, or a move that they had. Or bosses like Shao Kahn and the others just have like their super uppercut, where it makes opponents fly and shit. I know they also balanced quote-unquote Shao Kahn by having... Fuck, got another fucking draw, what the fuck. They apparently balanced quote-unquote Shao Kahn by having his hammer being able to stun you, but then if you hit the opponent again, I think it does half damage and it doesn't stun them anymore. And if I remember correctly, I believe in Mortal Kombat 3 and the other games, if you actually hit the hammer consecutively, I think it still stuns you. If I remember correctly. Fuck. Wow. I'm doing really terrible against Goro, to be honest. Oh, you can actually do like a sweep combo, okay. You can do the jump kick and sweep combo, holy shit. I might have a chance now. There we go. I found a hidden superior tech, I'm having to look it up. But one thing I was gonna say is that aren't these like old arcade games meant for you to like find and exploit the AI? Like, isn't it like a thing that you do in games and people get mad when you can't do that in Mortal Kombat or whatever? Or dare I bring up Dark Souls while playing a classic arcade game? I was mentioning earlier how it's nice they added the thing where they actually fine-tuned the AI for the arcade games, but I really think they should have put other priorities into like actually making the online decent. Like, it's cool that they added something for people who want to play the games offline, but I'm pretty sure almost everybody who bought the collection wanted to play classic Mortal Kombat online, and you couldn't even do that because they wanted to launch the game in the absolute most barren state possible, and they did that without fail, which is pretty disgusting, apparently. Like, it's already bad enough that AAA games, whatever, can launch incomplete, but yet you gotta have collections that can't even be... that don't even work correctly on launch. That's just pitiful, honestly. Gotta exploit the AI however you can. Exactly. Even people were exploiting the AI ever since fucking Pong. It's not a foreign concept. I get that Mortal Kombat has some pretty cheap AI, but I think it's mainly the sequel that people give it the bad rep it has. And also certain characters like Motaro that just is annoying because of his projectile immunity. Fuck. Almost had it too. I'm not sure who to use in Mortal Kombat 2 though. Oh yeah, I'd be pissed too. Hell, I was pissed off when that Shredder's Revenge game, even though it had crossplay, you had to use Epic Game Services, even though it was on fucking Steam. Fuck. Just kill me. But even though I don't really care for the online, I would be just as pissed too. I can't speak for something like Phantom Breaker's Battleground Ultimate, which does have crossplay if I remember correctly. But I didn't buy that game to like play with other people, even though I think there's like, I think 1 or 2 achievements that have to be played online. But I bought the game to play one of my favorite beat 'em ups of the modern time that isn't Scott Pilgrim, and actually. something Mortal Kombat related gets announced as some shit. Maybe when they announce, like, the equivalent of Miss Pac-Man DLC in the Pac-Man collection, we had to pay like $5 for one extra game that should have been there to begin with. That was a bit of infamous debate back then, especially since the said Pac-Man collection was based on that really shitty cartoon at the time that I'm pretty sure nobody likes. I'm pretty sure people only cite it now for the memes. Well, of course he does. He's got 4 arms. If he had the powers of Dalsum and Fulgor, we'd all be fucked. I can't get too bad, though, because partly I'm not focusing it too much, which I mean is kind of my fault, but I'm also failing to do the most basic of strategies. It's just like jump kicking. I'm trying to do like literally anything else, and it's clearly not working, so I really have to go back to basics. Oh yeah, I didn't even use any of my special moves yet, or much of it. I'm also trying to avoid the draw, because that's actually happened twice now where I got a draw. And that's not going to really do much, so I'm trying to avoid doing that shit. That's actually even worse, because he actually won. Holy shit, he jumped like full screen. So yeah, I'm trying not to use the knife because, you know, that'll happen. Or draw. There we go. 1-1 round. Now I gotta actually lock on. I mean, lock in, as the kids say these days. I still hate that phrase. It's silly. But yeah, I noticed some video on YouTube that shows you like the tier list for beating Gar with the 7 characters. It's actually a pretty interesting video, but there you go, I beat him. I didn't even need no damn video. Alright, time for the final fight. The old man from Hakalaka Falakistan. There's actually a Super Nintendo ROM hack of the original Mortal Kombat that actually does make Shang Tsung playable pretty damn well, in my opinion. I think I showed it off in one of my videos, I think. It's actually surprisingly deep. Just shows how Midway would have been if they actually made him playable and shit. Too bad there's no arcade version. That'd be, like, sweet. Oh, fuck. But I just beat him! Come on! Wow. Yeah, you can throw this shit like 5 times and it drains all my fucking health. Jesus Christ. 5 fucking fireballs at once. Jesus. Wow. Apparently there's a fatality that Shang Tsung was gonna have where he would like cut your head off with his sword or something, but obviously they didn't. Did he just cancel his own fireball? What the fuck? But yeah, apparently he's gonna have a fatality where he like uses his sword, but I guess that didn't happen. I like how he just has his arms in the air like he just don't care. Yeah, he cancels his own fireballs. What a cheap asshole. At least it's so nice enough to compliment me when I do an uppercut, which is kind of weird to be honest. It's like in that old Comic Zone game. Your kung fu is good. Oh fuck! Damn it! All right. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Never mind. Whew, holy shit. Wow. Jeez. That's terrible. Alright. Hopefully the gameplay is decent. I also, by the way, I wouldn't be surprised if they nerfed the victory screen when you beat Shang Tsung with all the flying colors and shit, because, you know, epilepsy and shit. Oh, fuck. Like, did they nerf that for the collection where they like toned down the flashing colors after you beat Shang Tsung? Wow. Yeah, he not only deals a lot of damage to him, but he can also cancel them, and he can shoot up to 5 of them. I'll get it though. I just have to not be stupid. Also, I don't know about Midway being lazy. They literally have the same skull head for Scorpion's head. Wow, fucking Miyazaki taking lessons and copying assets, dude. Yeah, random obligatory Miyazaki slang right there. Games never reuse assets all the time, guys. No sir. There's probably some legacy code in Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. Wow, even on block it just does massive damage. You just have to duck him, I guess. And no, I'm not changing characters. Kano's my go-to guy in this game. I also really hate how in Mortal Kombat X they made him bald. I mean, I guess he technically is, but I know there's also a thing called a buzz cut, and he definitely does not have that in Mortal Kombat X. Like, I can even show a picture, I guess, if you want. Or at least show it on... God, I'm gonna fucking cringe myself for saying this. The cord. Because I know for a fact that he has a fucking buzz cut. But in Mortal Kombat X, it just make him bald. It kind of pissed me off. Fuck! had it too, if it weren't for those meddling kids. Just kill me.
Kano. Fight. Get over here. Excellent.
So how's your day been today?
Fight.
Hopefully it's been productive, or at the very least decent and not shitty.
Kano. Fight.
It was okay. Hopefully Thanksgiving tomorrow won't be too bad. What the fuck? I just stunned him for a second. Fuck. I actually had the round advantage. Holy shit. Fuck you. Apparently in some home ports they actually make it all pretty colors. And so you just get flashed with white colors. Yeah, get fucked, Mr. Soong. Well, there's the original Mortal Kombat. Got those classic images with the portraits.
Giant cake.
Yeah, this game's still good. For the foreplay, let's go ahead and jump right into Mortal Kombat 2. Alright, time to get fucked in the hardest game in the world, apparently. Hopefully the volume on this is okay. Now the real question is, what character should I use? Probably thinking Jax or Baraka. I'll go with Jax, I guess. Let me just actually get the move list up. Probably should have done that before I started. Oh well. Alright. Alright, let's see how long I can withstand this before I end up raging like a little bitch.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, I'll have to set up my buttons because they're not proper, so I'll have to fix that after the smash. I'll keep going though. Alright, let me just set the controls really quick. Yeah, I think they're okay. I think. I don't know. I think I pushed something else. I don't know. But yeah, the Final Burn. Yeah, Final Burn Neo actually does have preset buttons and stuff, so it should be okay.
Jax
Oh, what?
Fatality.
Yeah, exactly all one. Alright, like I said, I'm not gonna use save states too much, just in case if I like lose progress or whatever.
Jax.
Now remember, you saw me set it to the easiest difficulty, so it should be okay for like the first couple matches, I guess. And then after that's gonna focus.
Jax wins.
Yeah, and I fucked up on the save fatality. Oh well. Ah. One thing I definitely will say though, compared to Mortal Kombat 3, the fatalities in this game were much more gruesome and much more detailed compared to Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 3 didn't have as many gruesome fatalities compared to Mortal Kombat 2. Especially with Kung Lao's fatality, where the opponent gets split in half, and it doesn't really happen in Mortal Kombat 3. It's like the one major consensual criticism I can agree with Mortal Kombat 3 is that they really kind of downgrade the fatalities in a way. I mean, it doesn't make it a bad game, but it is still a very noteworthy criticism, is that the fatalities in 3 really are just kind of lacking compared to 2. I guess that must make me a hater then. Shock.
Jax wins. Round 2, fight. Wins. Round 3, fight. Jax wins.
Wow, this game is so hard. I can't believe I've been losing so much.
Fight.
Alright, probably eat my words. I'll get to Shao Kahn or King Taro, but for now I'll just be happy with my victories, I guess. Especially with that right there. That's called karma, bitch.
Fight. Jax wins. Fight.
Oh shit, it's Toasty, man. Apparently Mortal Kombat 2011 they actually have him wear an actual Toasty shirt, because apparently we don't get the joke. It does suck that Dan Forden left, but at least he left on good terms, I think. It's not that he quit because of some bullshit, I hope.
Jax wins. Round 2, fight.
Oh yeah, apparently in I think it was Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition, the revision of Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance on the Game Boy Advance. They actually have the armory as a secret stage for some reason. It's kind of weird to be honest. And in the original Game Boy Advance version, they have a stage of Spy Hunter, the Game Boy Advance. That's not a terrible game. There's actually Spy Hunter arcade game you make within it that you have to unlock, where you can input a certain name when you make it a save file. It's actually not a bad game to be honest. It's not going to win any awards, of course, but it's a pretty decent version of the game, I think. Oh yeah, apparently the reason why they didn't include the Pit 2 fatality in Mortal Kombat Trilogy was just because of laziness. They could have done the thing like with the Bell Tower stage in Mortal Kombat 3 where they just like simplified, I guess. I don't know. I guess it would have been as visually interesting, but they could have at least brought it back to some capacity if they kind of went lazy with it. I don't know. God, it's like fighting Mr. Freeze in Arkham City. Every move that you take, he adapts and shit. What the fuck? I hate to say it, but I actually kind of liked using Baraka in Mortal Kombat 1 when I played for the story. It actually had some pretty decent moves. I just wish the game was just a lot better, honestly. Like I mentioned that if they did the rival schools thing where you could like change fighters at the end of each round, but still keeping that one-on-one gameplay which rival schools also did, I think it would have been a pretty solid game. Maybe.
Wins. Round 2, fight.
Wow, my fucking rom-com was actually dropped. I do like how it shows you though if you're playing as Shao Kahn and you're playing in that stage of Mortal Kombat 2, he actually doesn't appear on the throne. Tag mode, and if he's in second, then the game. You can actually, I think he had like 3 Shao Kahns in there. I'll have to see if we can show off a little visual glitch of that. It's pretty easy to replicate if memory serves well.
Jax wins. Round 2, fight.
Also, one thing I think people really tend to forget is that a lot of these arcade games were literally meant to take your games. Wait till people find out that Ghosts and Goblins was originally a fucking arcade game. I think people will flip their pants if they find out that revelation. And you have modern day idiots who compare it to like Dark Souls. Alright, I'll use Shiva in Mortal Kombat 3. Why did NetherRealm do this?
Wins. Round 2, fight. Finish him.
My projectile game is not on point. Son of a bitch.
Jax. Round 1, fight.
Oh yeah, try more ground pounds, okay. Good idea. Yeah, I'm holding down the left kick. I think I have to hold it for like 3 seconds, I think.
Finish him. Wins. Jax.
I'll get past this fucker, I'm sure I will. Fuck, my input actually dropped with that shit. Son of a bitch.
To fight.
Okay, I think you're getting like 3 energy waves before the AI starts to literally whipping my ass, so I have to like try and figure out the pattern after that point.
Fight.
Rule 1, you don't jump in front of a rocket. Proceeds to break first rule every fucking time. I think I'm getting there though. I think. I almost had. Oh shit. I swooped his legs and he got my head. Talk about getting a head in the ball game. Ah! Alright.
Round 1, fight.
Wow, apparently that throw was so epic that I had to get up just to go back down again. Amazing. Well, here we go. Okay, yeah, I'll be fair. The input rating in this game specifically is why people are so pissed off, but you don't see me complaining. SNK games do it a lot worse. Infinitely worse. This is like nothing. But like I said, that's how arcade games are like back then. That's why they made the home port so that people could get the arcade experience at home. And take such a shittier graphics on systems that may or may not be as good as the arcade.
Finish it.
It's like, oh yeah, I got Mortal Kombat 2 on Super Nintendo. I think it was a lot easier compared to the arcade version. But the graphics are so much shittier. But my graphics and frame rate. Yeah, I'll probably just switch characters because I don't think I can beat this fucker with this tactics alone. About to go with Liu Kang. Yeah, I'm going with Liu Kang after if I somehow fuck up. Yeah, I'm going with Liu Kang. Yeah, he's got a high fireball and a low fireball, and you can also do it in the air. So you can practically zone the fuck out of people with this fucker.
Fight.
Can't even zone correctly. I'm like Mr. Star right now.
Fight.
They practically turned Liu Kang into Sagat from Street Fighter. Kind of crazy, to be honest. I can't take this no more. It's like a one wing scope actually win. Hey, I actually won a round. Holy shit. After like 9 billion years, I actually won a round. I mean, this is how we won the original Mortal Kombat tournament with that flying kick of death, so it makes sense. I think we went the... Oh, fuck, never mind. I was gonna say, I went the... Fuck. I wanted to look the clock on it, but I fucked up. Son of a bitch. Well, He's learning. Yeah, let's let the clock run out. Fuck, I don't care. I mean, it is a perfectly valid strategy. Yes. You could say it's an epic rap battle. Which is nice. I got the nice portrait. It's actually funny because Liu Kang's friendship in this game is actually you know, the disco ball, so it's not entirely out of character for that. Okay, I have to focus for like a couple seconds. Fuck! Fuck. Wow. Alright. Fuck, I'm going Sub-Zero. That was retarded. I feel like I wasted a lot of time doing that bullshit.
Wins. Round 2, fight.
It's like I'm arguing with a From Software fanboy right now. Like, let's be honest.
Fight.
Like, I don't want to be lame and use, like, Katana, because that's, like, meta shit. Like, I really want to do, like, stupid meta shit.
Fight.
Damn.
Baraka wins. Round 2, fight.
Alright, fuck it. I'm going better. Can't beat him, join him, I guess. Holy fuck.
Round one, fight.
Like, this is just fucking stupid. Like, legit. I don't even find, like, actual satisfaction in this. Yeah, fuck it, but, you know, I like to earn my victories, you know. So I'm gonna use the most cheesiest strategies, when I play Dark Souls. I'm gonna go with the most bullshit ever, because fuck it. Wow. He's still fucked.
Fight.
Alright, let me focus. I might just have to use her until I get to, like, the bosses, I guess. I should just say fuck and just use Katana throughout the rest of this. Yeah, exactly. Fuck. Fuck. Oh no, I might have to use Katana throughout the rest of this shit. To quote, Arnold, it is the only way out. Yeah, get that Barack Obama, exactly. Yeah, not to go too political, but you know how people, like, view AI as, like, this awesome thing? They should have the thing where it, like, starts reading your butt and does, like, Mortal Kombat 2 guys, like, with life choice and shit. That'd be really fun.
Jax wins. Round 3, fight.
I tried nothing and I have a lot of ideas. Oh no, I guess I'll try going Jax again. If not, I'll just have to stick with Katana. I'm just glad I can move on from that shit. Red versus Blue, circa 1993.
Jax wins. Round 2, fight.
So I got the idea of that.
Finish him.
Damn.
Jax wins. Fatality.
Alright, I guess I have to stick with Katana. As lame as she is, it's the only way out.
Fight. Jax.
Oh, you know, someone said air grab. I didn't use that move once while I was playing this game. I feel super good. Oh well. I guess as long as I trade, I guess. It still seems like a really shitty way to win, though, to be honest. Well, you know what they say in life. You gotta do what you gotta do, and sometimes you're just gonna pick the shit with, the broken moveset and just let hell raise loose.
Fight.
There's something a ROM hack of the arcade where it actually does properly balance AI, but I didn't know that shit. I just went with the original, latest version that's on some archive download or whatever the fuck. Has that guy made any new videos to talk about Mortal Kombat yet? In any interesting capacity? I think the last one I did was reading comments about the adjusted difficulty. Has there been like any interesting developments from or is there nothing to report, I guess? Yeah, the Australian guy. I think he showed his videos on Discord a couple times. I forgot his name. Oh, yeah, Fate. Yeah, that's his name. Nothing new yet? Okay. Alright. Wow. Terrible. Fuck, you have to push both punches to throw out the fan. It's crazy. It's not low or high, both. What the fuck? Also, did you know that apparently that the chick who played Katana was actually in an adult game called Ship Fighter 2? That's probably why they didn't bring her back in they had to like recast her in Ultra Mortal Kombat 3. framing the pig. Okay, alright, whatever. Yeah, it's apparently there's this like a parody adult game called Ship Fighter 2, and the actress that plays Katana Molina actually was in that. I guess because of that, I guess they fired or something. I'll see if oh shit! I don't want to actually reset the game. No. Apparently, if you hold start on that, it brings up the thing. I don't want to do all that shit again. Alright, let me bring up the bullshit. I'll see if I can find like an article just to pass some time. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, might as well pass the time instead of like failing so much. But yeah, there was this fighting game called Ship Fighter 2. It was on the TurboGrafx 16. It was essentially a not safe for work parody of Street Fighter 2, and the motion capture actress Katana was actually in the game. Let me see if I can find her name. Here we go. Catalin Zamiar. I probably butchered the fuck out of that. Let's see. I know this is really exciting, I'm sure. I'll just go on IMDb. I'm sure there's like a page for it. Okay, I get Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Nice. I'll just go on Wikipedia or something. Here we go. Bootleg Games Wiki. Actually, no, fuck. I'll just look up the actress or something. She was in some fighting game that... Let's see. Okay, no, it wasn't Street Fighter 2, sorry. It was actually Cat Fight, I think. Okay, yeah, it wasn't Street Fighter 2, but it was actually a completely different game. Okay, yeah, I got the name wrong, but... Yeah, she was also in a fighting game called Cat Fight on PC. I got the fucking name wrong. Wow, I'm retarded. I feel so stupid now. But yeah, the actress that did the motion capture wasn't in Street Fighter 2. Was also in Cat Fight. What a fucking dum-dum. I really should have went to the fucking Mortal Kombat wiki first instead of assuming she was in Ship Fighter 2. There's probably a download link on archive.org, I'm sure. Or some other place you can like get repacked a band. Holy shit, I finally won a round. Holy fuck.
Round 2, fight.
Fuck. Damn it.
Round 3, fight. Wins. Fatality.
If I can curse in Spanish, I could. But I can't. This is a G-rated stream. And wants me to do pot and crack
Fight.
while sailing the 7 seas. I keep pushing the wrong fucking button to the fan. Yeah, it's gonna be a real backbreaker, honestly, and I can fuck up on the damn fan again.
Round 2, fight.
Oh yeah, apparently in Mortal Kombat Trilogy, they actually added those towers back. Because apparently in Mortal Kombat 2, I guess either because of space or something, they weren't added, I guess. But they also changed the music theme for some reason, from Khan's Arena to some other stage in the game. I kind of never really got that, to be honest. Yeah, I keep pushing A and B or Y and X. It's actually X and A to do the fan move.
Wins.
Ugh.
Fight.
Damn, for all these fans in the fucking background, I could start OnlyFans all by myself with this shit. What the fuck? Fuck, bitch.
Round 3, fight. I'm
kind of tempted to just move on to Mortal Kombat 3, to be honest. That wouldn't exactly be honorable of me. I'll just go random, I guess, until I get somebody. Although that'd probably be just as stupid.
Fight.
Fuck.
Wins.
Or maybe go back to Jax, I guess. Or maybe try Baraka, I guess. I don't know. Wow. Jumped away at the last second. Oh, sweet. She's gonna give me a kiss. And I grew into Wings of Redemption. Nice. Alright.
Round one, fight.
Should I move on to Mortal Kombat 3? Or should I try and finish this? Yeah, exactly. It was the 1 days ago getting him the kiss, actually. Your call? Okay, well... I guess I can make a save state here and come back to it another time. I'm kind of... not only getting bored, but also a little bit annoyed, I'm not gonna lie. And my stance on if I'm not having fun, I'll do the fun quit, I guess. Oh no, it's kind of not feeling it with MK2 at that point. So technically I beat one and I rage quit another one. Nice. I just couldn't do it, dude. I can't take this no more.
Excellent.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do the ultimate Mortal Kombat code, so I will, actually, I don't know if I have the save states in this. Oh, I guess I don't. I don't know why. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna have Kano get his ass beat by a black chick for a couple seconds. So I can get the, ultimate combat codes up. Because I thought I had them unlocked, but I guess I didn't. I will at least do that before I actually play as Shiva in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Excuse me. Because I do want to at least have them unlocked, ready to go. Actually, I could technically show off the power of RetroArch code finding, so I could do that, I guess. Just to maybe make this a little bit redeemable for my shitty gameplay from like 10 minutes ago. Okay, yeah, I got the time frozen, so I can put in the codes at my leisure. Yeah, sorry if I technically rage quit Mortal Kombat 2. I'll probably have to go back to it. Maybe, if I remember. I probably won't. Okay, let's hope I got it. You sure? I'll take your word for that at least. Oh god, I gotta get beat up by Katana again. What? What's that? I get beat up by Molina? I guess so. I think I have to find the code again. Yeah, it's it doesn't save for some reason. Nice. I'm sure it'll do a lot better in this one, I'm sure. Yeah, the fucking address is like different for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, it doesn't really matter to be honest. Alright, I'll do Molina next, I guess. I'm just going in order. This is one good thing about using RetroArch, so you can technically find the codes to freeze the timer and then put in the combat codes at your leisure. You know, I'm kind of surprised that there's actually not a setting to disable, you know, customize what characters are unlocked or not in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, if I'm going to be honest. Because it actually is one of the more annoying things about Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is that if you have all 3 characters unlocked, it actually fucks up with the stage rotation, and it's really annoying. Since you always see, what the fuck is his name? Sub-Zero stage a lot. Oh no, I just find it to be very annoying. There we go. Okay, got it. Oh shit, I didn't actually say with a timer. Yeah. So much for being the ultimate Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection when they can't even like customize what characters you have unlocked or not. And especially since having all 3 characters has you start at that blue portal stage instead of Scorpion's Lair, which is just annoying, honestly. Like legit Wings of Redemption quote. Like honestly, it really is obnoxious. But thankfully this is the last code, and then I'll just get right into gameplay. Apparently the DS version actually has like full resolution sprites of the combat codes, so if you put in the symbol for 4, which is Goro, you actually see like a Mortal Kombat 1 sprite of Goro, so it's actually really cool. Okay, I got that one, so let me do player 2, and I can finally start playing the ship. Hope I didn't mess up. Hooray! Now we get this stage forever and ever, ever and ever. Alright. Yeah, there's also an option to disable the hidden, so if you don't want to use them for a reason, I don't know why you would. And thankfully doing full factory restore doesn't fuck that up. Because I did double check to make sure, and apparently it does not.
Excellent.
There we go. Alright, let's get to stomping with Shiva. Hey look, all the characters are in a fucking full factory reset. I'm going on novice because after that ridiculous ass speeding, I think I need a bit of a break. At least once we get to Mortal Kombat 4, though, it won't be too bad. I don't think MK4 reaches inputs as much as the arcade games. And plus, I'm gonna go with 2-on-2 mode, so there's 2 characters I want to play as. I'll do exactly that. Let me just do this and get the moves up. Here we go. All right, now I'll once again ask you. Yeah, MK2A versus Skynet. Jesus Christ. Now, I'll once again ask the question. Oh, I gotta make sure I have any codes on. I probably... Oh, never mind. Fuck. Fucking asshole.
Wins.
Wait, that's the point I was making earlier with the whole AI thing. legit, the only time AI should be a discussion in games is pathfinding and, you know, how decent the combat AI is for certain encounters.
Flawless victory.
Not to sound like a prude, but Dark Souls AI isn't exactly the greatest sometimes. Like, I guess it's technically a valid strategy where you can, like, shoot a bunch of arrows at a boar, but you think that, you know, some other enemies have a punishment for trying to do that or something? I don't know, it just seems kind of weird, to be honest. Also, I'm not gonna lie, when I read that, I thought it was just MK2 AI versus Striker. Because I'm just wonderfully talented, I guess. Yeah, I know. Oh, no. Nice. You think they'll have the bank stage in Legacy Collection? Because apparently they had to access stage in original arcade version. Which I actually have something to mention. Actually, I was fucking around with. Oh, that's bullshit. Whatever. I was actually fucking around with the Saturn version of Mortal Kombat 3, which is probably. I say it's marginally worse than the PlayStation 4 Mortal Kombat 3, but I'll leave it at that. But I found the value within RetroArch's cheat system, which lets you load the stage, I guess, and it actually has the bank stage. I'm kind of surprised. Because usually a lot of home versions, or let alone the arcade versions, did not include that one particular stage. They even fucked up in the stage location and showed it, which is weird to honest. Honestly, I doubt it, but I'll be impressed if they did. I don't think it'd be something too hard to do, but you never know with Digital Eclipse. They could have at least included their version of Mortal Kombat 4. A shitty Game Boy Color for it, honestly. That's why I'd rather just play their version of Breath of the Wild on the Game Boy Advance. It came out the same day as San Andreas, which is pretty ironic, but in all seriousness, it's not a bad Breath of the Wild game. Obviously, it's not like the best compared to like the 3D era one of GTA 4 or even the older ones, but on its own, it's not completely terrible. It probably is way less to do than in Chinatown Wars, but I'd still say it's a decent Breath of the Wild game. Through it through. But yeah, apparently by fixing the collection, they wanted to have AI adjustments, which I guess is fine, but they still really need to fucking fix the collection first. I'll definitely admit I fucked up on Mortal Kombat 2, but that's not Midway's fault that Digital Eclipse couldn't fix Mortal Kombat on modern systems, but I guess it could be morally grandstanding in the worst way possible, but I didn't have to pay $40 to get my ass whooped in Mortal Kombat 2. I just see that. You can do that for free. Hell, it was more of a surprise when they actually added Mortal Kombat Trilogy on GOG.com. Even having the DOS versions of the original Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Which I know for a fact that Mortal Kombat 3 had some form of online play, which is pretty good. You probably get better netcode on DOS than fucking Xbox where people play online, I guess. That's pretty sad. Okay. Damn it! Yeah, I fucked up, and yeah, I got right back up. Jesus Christ. I was having fun though. Except with Mortal Kombat 2, but that was like only after I got kind of annoyed. But I guess it comes with arcade games, really. Can't be too bad at that. But so when you're paying money for a collection, and the main thing that doesn't even work is online, I think people would be pretty pissed off if they lose it.
Shiva wins. Round 2. Fight.
I do like the quality of life features that they added to the game, like, you know, the unlimited fatality time or whatever, but it's like, people don't care about that. They just want to play online. You can't even do that. Like, shit, the arcade collection was like $10. I mean, you know, it's part of games that one is live, but you can still play it. It's pretty depressing, actually. So that kind of says a lot, to be honest. Oh well. Also, not like doing any combos at all, which is definitely my biggest problem right now. That's like why I'm like really fucking up. I'm trying to play as like it's Mortal Kombat 2, and yet I keep getting whooped by combos. But that's okay. I'm not really looking forward to the endurance matches though.
Shiva wins. Round 2. Fight.
But I'm gonna go back to the Saturn version really quick. Apparently the music order is even more fucked than the Nintendo 64 version of Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I'm not even kidding. It's really that fucked. And it really makes no damn sense. I think it was Cabal and Cyber Smoke. Nice shot, by the way. But yeah, that's like... Do people really want to deal with that in an online community? I guess so. That's why people bought the Mortal Kombat collections to deal with Cabals and Cyber Smokes. Oh, this shit was around back when Xbox Live Arcade had the sandwich to Mortal Kombat 3. It wasn't fun there, and it's certainly not fun today. It's just now it's on everything else. So yeah, it's really fun to get the classic series. But yeah, the fucking Saturn version of Mortal Kombat 3 really fucks up the arrangement of stages. Like, you hear the pit theme and the waterfront, it makes no fucking sense. I don't want to know who fucking programmed the music in the Saturn version. Because it is disgusting how out of order the fucking music is. And the thing is, it's almost like Mortal Kombat 3 on PlayStation, where it has that UI for the main menu before you play the game. So it might have inherited code from that, but it's like everything else about this version is really shitty. Worst performance, slight downgrade in the graphics. And horrendous load times too, by the way, especially for a Saturn game, which. It's a fucking 2D game and yet has ridiculous load times. What the fuck is up with that? Well, at least it's just those two, but now I gotta do it all that again. I don't know, maybe it's some really weird Midway arcade collection, I guess. Maybe we'll finally get like a Primal Rage suit that's played on modern systems or something. That would be worth it, honestly. Like if they included like the sequel to Primal Rage, then maybe, but as a standalone product, no. You fucking bitch! Oh my god. That's it. I'm fucking unleashing the smoke.
Fight. Well done.
It's like the one combo I know. Nice. Oh, I fell. It sucks.
Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight.
Like, do people want to deal with that like all the time? Like, get an uppercut, then get hit by a fucking harpoon or whatever, and then just end up getting combos next to it. Dude, when most of your guys play this online, he want to fucking kill himself. Like, he only gets pissed off at teleportation when he plays a character who literally has a teleport move. Like, if you get hit by one of those moves, you're basically fucked. Is this what people want to deal with from Mortal Kombat? Fuck. And that was too fucking. That was too close to do the one other fatality I know.
Fight.
So yeah, you can't spear my top, so that's nice. Just goes right through it. It'd actually be really funny if it actually stuns you, because most projectiles actually bounce back, but for Motaro it doesn't, which is pretty funny. So I think you can freeze him? I don't know.
Motaro wins.
I'll have to try it.
Sub-Zero. Fight.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, whoever said you could freeze Motaro is a load of shit. Because I don't think you can freeze him. I know you can in Trilogy, because I actually have footage of that in my rant, where you can actually freeze the fucker. In this one, it just it reflects back. So you technically can freeze Motaro in Trilogy. That's like the one nerf that he got. Is that you can freeze him. And I even showed footage of that in my video. Like he can still like reflect projectiles, but they made him vulnerable to some groups. But he's still a bitch ass motherfucker. And I'm repeating the same bullshit I did in my video too, so that's nice. Fuck. Do some awesome trades of that, so I'll take it. Yeah, I just did that because I knew it was dead. But yeah, I looked up on Google, and apparently Gemini said, oh, here's how you can beat Motaro in Mortal Kombat 3. Just freeze him with Sub-Zero. You can't do that, you stupid bitch. It's not possible. Maybe they nerfed him in the PlayStation ports or whatever, or some home ports, but like, in the arcade version, it's just not possible. Also, for some reason, the camera doesn't zoom in Motaro like in some versions. It finds you kind of weird. I don't know. And I guess it must have been a thing only for vanilla MK3 and not that one. So super rip. Oh well. Well, of course. Just gotta find the right time to do it, of course. And not get grabbed by the viewers. I was kind of sure that Motaro had more sound effects. I guess in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 they changed it because there's like the one. Or could be an actual emulation issue, but I really don't know. I don't care. Fuck. Yeah, so only go for that move when I can either trade or if I'm going for the W as I call it. How the fuck did that hit? Oh fuck. That's my own rule. At least Onaga can actually do more than just fucking jump kick, I guess. I mean, technically I have more options against him compared to Motaro. I'm gonna beat this one at least. I'm too in it to quit it. Damn.
Wins. 2. Fight.
Full spread. Yeah, exactly. So this dude is insanely broken. I think people bought Soldier just to be able to play as this dude. And just go balls to the wall against the AI and shit until he realizes that Soldier's just as wrestling. How the fuck did that not hit him? That's bullshit. Yeah, I did that because Zyguro was dead. Nothing I can do. Did you guys actually did play against the AI? Or at least get further than I did? Probably Mortal Kombat 2 thing. Oh, fuck. Nope. Fuck.
Shiba wins.
That's fucked. So I think I actually feel more accomplished fighting Motaro this way than I did using Katana in Mortal Kombat 2. As until I realized I was actually winning, decided to take away my victories. Oh fuck. Oh, I did all the games, really. Did he beat him? Oh, at least give him props to that. He actually beat him legit. Oh, I didn't... Okay, I guess to be fair, Mythologist and Sub-Zero are really shitty. I say that Special Forces is slightly better because it's not as bullshit, I guess, compared to Mythologies. You know, I guess there is some satisfaction, at least when you use the cheat mode, and you can, like, gun down to people, I guess, and I don't know, like, people really didn't like Batman Forever, so why would people want to enjoy something like The Fall of Sub-Zero?
Wins. Shiba.
I really do wish that the collection did have a level select for Special Forces, though. Like, even I found that shit. I'm not even kidding, like, I actually found the value which dictates what level you start on in Special Forces, and the developers, there's no clips that would bother to do that. So I got footage of me at that one level where you're going around, I think it's the black dragon or red dragon, the one with Jarek. You know, there's a part of the level where you can go through a shower room and you see like naked, okay, not naked girls, but girls are kind of shit. So it's always able to get footage for that part. It's like, oh shit, I have to go for the entire game just to get this one part of the footage. Like, they ironically went more all out with having extra shit from Mythologists, but Special Forces, no. I find it to be kind of disrespectful, honestly. Especially with all the instance little selects for the arcade games they have as of late, so I find it to be really slow. I just find it to be really dumb. I almost got fucked there, but I don't care. Damn. If there was a way where I don't get hit by that grab, I would have this fucker dead, but I'm doing something wrong for sure. Might just have to pick smoke again to go for the combos, I guess. Alright, that's it. I'm going smoke again. I don't care. I have to go smoke. Time to unleash the smoke again. At least get him with a teleport. The teleport one, maybe. I guess not, because apparently fucking Centaurs can jump backwards. Who would have fucking thought? I can just block it for days. Who would have thought? What the fuck? Oh, I will. I like when the AI let go of its own guard. Like, it was blocking. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I can. Okay, I guess we're talking to a fucking celebratory, a celebratory jump there, I guess. Makes sense. Fuck, I did it pretty proper. So I try to morph into, I didn't do block and run. Sorry, fuck, I'm not sure. Damn, not do the cold blocker? Maybe it's high punch. It might be high punch effect. Motherfucker. I'm gonna beat this fucker. I've already rage quit one Mortal Kombat game, I surely can't do it again.
Fight.
gonna say, why the hell is it actually working? Fucking when he blocks the fucking the teleport punch, it actually Scorpion or whatever is so high that he actually can't react. That's a fucking AI oversight on her one. Wow. Whoops. Wait, what the hell? Why does that actually work? Oh, fuck. Nothing personal, kid. You're already dead. Nani? Wow. Yeah, police brutality type, except I don't think the gun actually works on Motaro. But Strider's gonna be the worst fucking shot in the world. Nice. I actually like using Psycho now in Mortal Kombat. It's going to weapon if I'm gonna be honest. Okay, what the fuck? Why is this working? Unbelievable. Maybe Shaker has a different hitbox, I guess, or something. Like, it's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, probably. He is a pretty cheesy character, if I remember correctly. Seriously, why is this working? I'm just mashing the Y button at this point. I think either the motion inputs are fucking up or there's some cahoots going on. Yeah, look at this. This is actually working. What the fuck? I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna try with Shiva though. Seriously, why the hell did that work? Oh really? Button inputs confused AI, what would have gave it away? These games don't read inputs? No way, I never would have guessed. Oh, fuck.
Wins. 2 fight.
Well, they say you couldn't control the bosses in Mortal Kombat, but yet you can direct control their influence with your buttons. So I guess that's how it works.
Wins.
I'm just thinking of like a Pokemon that just uses confusion, but just like mashes buttons, and it's probably just as effective. Pikachu used confusion. It's somehow effective. Damn. Now the only thing to figure out is to not get hit by that bullshit. With that grab attack. It's like the only thing that's like fucking me. Fuck.
Shiva wins. Fight.
It's like a really weird game of fetch. It's like you mash the buttons like, come here, Motaro! And you just get fucked anyway.
Wins. Shiva. Fight.
At least it's more satisfying than using katana in a really weird way. I don't know how to explain it, but I actually feel more confident trying to figure out how to break the AI instead of using like easy shit. So I don't know how the fuck that works. There we go. It's like, oh, okay, first attempt, okay, not gold, so we try different characters. Okay, I think I might be able to do this. And I realize, oh shit, I can break the AI by mashing buttons. I mean, yes, because I like all the time. Like, so he should be a master at Mortal Kombat. Like, it's hard to explain, but yet I actually feel accomplished being a Apollo in this weird way, instead of just using Wish. I'm gonna call it that. Oh shit, it's gonna be a... Oh, fuck. The ultimate footsies combat. Yeah, it's like Mortal Cooperation on Futurama. Power episode. But yeah, I actually feel strangely accomplished actually getting Motaro this show. Fuck you. And now I get to spend a whole hour with Shao Kahn. Yep, it's Khan time. Still that from Morbius, by the way. It's Khan time. Remember when he said that Mortal Kombat Annihilation and everyone clapped? I mean, technically Sony did it first in that Mortal Kombat animation. They even referenced it in Challenge Tower in Mortal Kombat 2011, so I don't feel bad for saying that shit. Well, yes, Shao. I might have to use Liu Kang, to be honest. Oh yeah, I'll try Cyber Smoke. I know you can easily exploit the shit out of it if you get like one good hit. At least one good thing about the hammer is that if it hits you in the air, it actually doesn't stun you. It still does a fuck ton of damage. Yo, imagine if Khan's taunts was actually like a parry. That would be ridiculous. You know, like how Geese in the SNK games, he has that stance and shit. Imagine if that was like actually a parry. I think people would actually be pissed. Oh shit! He was gonna send me to the pits. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to go Liu Kang. Mainly because of his low fireball, which is ridiculous against Shao Kahn. Let's see if I can get a good pattern. Oh god. No, I think the perfect cosplay for Wings would be a Bobo from the Double Dragon movie. Fuck. Yeah, I was correct. If he hits you twice, you're fucked. He can infinitely stun you with the hammer if he wants. So it actually was correct. But yeah, I'm not kidding about the Bobo from the Double Dragon movie, the live action one. Look up Bobo looks like in the Double Dragon movie. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to stick with Smoke for this one. But that's actually the meta with Shao Kahn. Listen to this shit. At least his taunts are strangely fitting. Dude, we can confuse the AI again. Yeah, I think it's gonna work on Shell. You have to do it legit. So it actually made like the pit 3 bottom stage looks fucking hideous. It looks so uncanny, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I mean, I guess I could, but I'll see how I do this time.
Make me laugh. Fight. Make me laugh.
I think Kino Casino covered it when they briefly talked about DSP when he was playing Mortal Kombat. But apparently apparently DSP thinks that he's actually just as buff as not John Claude Van Damme. The dude who played Johnny Cage in the original Mortal Kombat game. Yeah, I can't get Smoke's teleport out for shit. So I'm gonna have to go meta with this one, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's low kick. Fuck. Wow. Yeah, I don't think this site does list the combos. It's kind of shitty. I'm gonna have to go on like MK secrets or some shit. Well, time for a detour. Alright, let me get Cyrax up. Here we go. Cyrax. Okay. Nice cell dive, nice. Well, so much for that Cyrax combo, but didn't do shit. I suck with Cyrax case you can tell. Yeah, fuck the yellow mustard piece of shit. I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to beat Shao Kahn with this. Like legit. Oh no. Guess how much they're to Nash. Honestly, I would have went with mayonnaise to be honest, but what fucking mayonnaise is blue? Fuck, I don't want to pick them R11.
Still trying to
gonna have to rage quit in this one. It's called a not having fun quit. I'll make a save set, I guess. I might come back to this, but I will make up for it in the sense that I will try to do some Turok again, since I found the codes for the 2-player scenario mode or whatever. So I'll do that, I guess. Although I found it for the revision, whatever you want to call it. I actually found the codes a while ago. Might have to get the actual ROM for it though. I thought I had it. Shit. Okay, here we go. Fuck, fatal error, of course. Okay, the codes should be on here. What the fuck? I thought they were. I really thought they were, dude. I swear I made them like this morning. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's hope the save data is still there. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. I can at least use this as the template, I guess. Yeah, probably wondering, oh my god, I'm going back to a game I've already played. Well, I actually found codes that might be of use. So I'm going to do exactly that. Yes. And just to show that it does work, I will sample it in the trials mode. I believe this is the set for the frags. There we go. Whoa! Whoa, holy shit. Alright, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm actually gonna do the cooperative shit. So let me mess with this very quick. That doesn't really matter, to be honest. Yes, of course, the magic. Okay, let's see, I'll go with Scorpion, obviously. Oh, can you hear the sound, by the way? I might have to actually... I could put it up, I guess. I might have to adjust the sound again. Let me, I'll put it like half, I guess. So it's at 18. I don't feel like messing with the fucking, audio settings. Because I'm too lazy. Okay, let's see. Plasma rifle, I guess, and... yeah, I guess those are fine. So yeah, with the power of magic, I'm gonna essentially jump through the hoops with these levels, because I know there's a certain value for the yeah, sure, update player 1, why not? Okay, let me go on gamehacking.org. Because I know there's a code that lets you load, highlight the level that you want to start on. You technically can do this if you want to jump to like a specific level, even in the trials mode. Let me look up modifier. I forget what the code is called specifically, but I know there's like a level that can like load. And yes, I'm playing the version, the re-release card that's apparently super rare, but it actually does excuse me, the infamous tag glitch in the cooperative scenario. So I imagine it's pretty rare for that reason alone. Besides the fact that Claim wasn't exactly doing anyone favors with that, when even this game was relevant. Okay, here we go. Level modifier. I found it. What was this called? Level modifier. Okay. Okay, so with the power of magic once again, I'm going to actually switch to different levels so I don't have to go for all this crap. So I'll use, let me add code to bottom. So, Proving Grounds, yes, that's exactly what it is. Someone dumped the ROM that has the fix for the tag level. I even showed it off. I guess I could fight Bastille first. He's not a hard fight. Just let me know if the audio is working. Technically, one good thing about the Trials mode is that you don't have to worry about lives, but you are timed, so I do have to fight this fucker within 5 minutes, but 5 minutes is plenty enough. I mean, Wesker got 7, and this table gives you 5, so there you go. And yet people want to say that emulation is like this scourge among humanity. Which I find to be complete bullshit, honestly. Like, even with their logic, the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection would be seen as, like, the fucking scum of the earth because they're essentially selling you emulated arcade games. Which I find to be complete bullshit, but whatever. Okay, I believe Fathom is one of the tag levels. And unfortunately, I missed. Oh fuck, I actually have the frag count on. I'm gonna have to reset. There's actually a separate value in which it, for some reason, actually calculates how many tag kills you get instead of like the one that's actually on screen. I don't know how the fuck to describe it, but it's really weird magic shit. So I could technically skip it if I want to, but this level isn't really too bad. I could have some fucking chicken for dinner. And I promise it wasn't a modern day reference. People do eat chicken for dinner. It's just meme-tastic thanks to a shitty battle royale. But I'll digress. Yeah, exactly, for protein. They also shed eggs, which, gasp, gives you protein. What a shock. One thing I can see with this mode being annoying is that if they were to bring this back, is that the only way to make it so that protein, yeah. The only way to get out of this tag mode is to go to the fucking thing. So you can essentially be cornered by whoever. So I can see that being kind of annoying for some people. But yeah, there you go. That's what's supposed to happen when you beat the tag level, is actually, you know, beating the level. But of course, as we know, there was that infamous bug in that version of the game. So there you go. Rev A is the version you want for Turok Rage Wars. Unless you want to deal with 50 Hz on the European version. There we go. Okay, now that I've shown that shit, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find the level for the boss levels. Which I could technically skip to, but I'm going to show off my magic. Okay, so I found these values. So one of these has to be the value to show what level you want. And obviously we want Amphitheater, which is the level where you fight Symbiote on. So I'm going to change this to in hex number 0016. And I don't think this one is it. Oh, there we go. Defeat Symbiote. I probably butchered that, but you didn't hear that. I'm also going to guess that they technically did fix the bug or whatever, or I don't know if it was like this in the original, but even though it says you got the cooperative talisman, you actually do have to beat all 4 bosses in the trials mode. You don't have to beat every level, I think, though it does help if you want to farm some of the medals, which is really fucking tedious, by the way. But it really should have at least said you've gotten 1/4 of the cooperative talisman. I think it would have been made a lot more sense, I think. Instead of just getting, oh, you got the talisman. Because you technically do have to beat all 4 of the bosses to get this prized medal. So it's kind of misleading in a way. But yeah, there we go. We beat him, so we can move on to another level. I don't know if the value is going to stick, though. I know 09 is the warehouse, so let me change this back to 9 and see if it'll stick. No, it does not. Okay, I'll have to... I guess it's like instance, I guess, or whatever, so I'll have to find a value for that and then jump around, I guess. So Fire Temple is coded at 0E. Amphitheater is 6. Yeah, 1/6. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, Firewalker, not Fire Temple. Firewalker, my bad. Okay, this is 17. Okay. Shit. What the hell? It's the same value. Really? Oh, never mind. The 6 indie. Okay, never mind. I'm guessing the 6 is the one that's it. Okay. Alright, so we have to go to 9, which is the level for the warehouse. We have to fight both Sierra and War Clubs. There we go. But yeah, for some reason, Sarah just never came back after this game. I think this was her only debut, or was probably a character in the comics, but never really got any prominent screen time. She's essentially a bounty hunter, if the bio from, like, some obscure Turok website is remembered correctly. And yet they just never used her. And also, apparently, in, like, the European version, because it had that thing where to replace humans with robots, Sarah got it the worst as far as adaptations go. So she went from, like, a pretty decent waifu chick to a fucking cyborg with, like, no real attraction whatsoever. One in the comics? Probably. I'm not sure, though. There's probably something on the Turok wiki that might have more mention of it. But I know that each character in Turok Rangers has some really dedicated backstory, but it's not in the manual, I think, and it's I think it's on a website or a strategy guide. It's kind of a Mortal Kombat Armageddon specifically, because for some reason they didn't bother having bios in that game, and instead you had to, like, go on some website. It was really weird. And for some reason, not even the crypt has it in the game, which I found to be pretty stupid, actually, not gonna lie. It kind of went lazy with that regard. You don't even know why the characters are fighting, it's just... They actually have pretty decent backstories in Armageddon, but it's never conveyed in-game at all. But yeah, I still love this game, honestly. Even though the soundtrack isn't the greatest, you know, compared to like Turok 2 or even 3, but it has that right type of atmosphere, I guess, that's kind of like Duke Nukem Time to Kill, or even Doom on PlayStation, where it just kind of puts you in that, you know, feeling, I guess. Of course, it would be cool if you got the Turok 2 soundtrack up in here, but I wouldn't say it's entirely bad. It definitely does fit with the tense gameplay. Alright, time to end this quick. Yeah, the lighting it actually made it really good. Well, if you turn up the brightness, you don't really get much of it. Like, especially like with the TVs that were made back then, it actually made the game rather gloom and doom, but it still had decent gameplay that I still feel holds up to this day. There's only maybe a couple weapons I would argue that are actually like superly overpowered, like the inflator. Oh, I actually got it. Alright, let me go ahead and actually, cheat some of this. I do want to kind of get a move on to other stuff. Yeah, I have values for, what is it? Regular kills, team kills, what the hell is it? Captures, and a fifth value for actual number of tags in the tag mode. Even this game's version of Capture the Flag is not like any other. It's kind of a mixture of one flag, capture the flag, I guess, except you have to, like, I don't know, it's like regular capture the flag, but there's only one, I guess, if that makes sense. It's not like you have to bring the flag to your home base. There's only one return point, I think, or at least depending on the map, if I remember correctly. I really wish there were more capture the flag maps, because there's only like 4, I think, and you only get like 6 tag maps, which I find to be kind of shitty. Even Starlight's a pretty good final map. So I'm not doing it as much justice, but it's still a cool map. It's like a more interesting version of Battlefield from Smash Brothers, back when it was actually good. I'm gonna be an asshole, but I'm actually... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be an asshole, I'm gonna be an asshole and try to see if I can actually hit Tal Set with the inflator. I don't think it actually kills him directly. I think it just skips to his next phase. So I'm gonna be Mr. Sparrow for a couple minutes. Just want to see if it actually kill him with it. Fuck. I usually don't like doing this because I find it boring as fuck to watch, but I'm feeling pretty experimental in this. Okay, yeah, it just skips to its next phase. Okay, yeah. It doesn't outright kill, it just goes right to its next phase, which has him basically having some extra cronies being summoned, and you gotta kill them, and you gotta do it 2 more times. So, yeah, it's... I guess it's more useful in the final phase, because that's technically when you can kill them. Now we got the campaigner in this fucking GIMP outfit, that's nice. But yeah, if they were to re-release this game, I would not be surprised if the inflator got nerfed, because this weapon is fucking disgustingly powerful. Hell, the chest burster is more balanced. And it's like, you can either kill the person who killed you or get one of those power cores to stop the alien from killing you. The chest burster. I'm pretty sure it's like an Aliens reference, it has to be. Like, the one unlockable weapon is more balanced than the one you get from the get-go. How the fuck does that make any sense? Look, I love this game, but the chest burster is fucking retardedly overpowered. Not chest burster, sorry. The inflator is retardedly overpowered. Like, it doesn't drain energy when you charge it. You know, like the plasma pistol that did it in, I think it was Halo 2 when he did that. We couldn't hold the charge for long. They did that so that people couldn't just buffer the charge or whatever. So, they made it more balanced in that way. So, they have to nerf this thing if it does get a re-release. Like, there's just no way around it. They have to nerf this thing. I know it might sound like a skill issue, but generally that weapon is disgustingly overpowered. They also need to change the sound effect from the shotgun like it was in Turok 1, because it does not... I'm pretty sure this is the shotgun used in Turok 1, but it doesn't sound like it from the original, so I'm pissed off about that. Smacked by Tyon, of course. I'm gonna make another save sale because I don't want to do this fight again. That is unfortunate. One major problem with the. Oh, he killed himself. Nice. All right, did I get the medal? It says I killed all 4 bosses, so let's see if I got it or not. Yep, there we go. Beating the cooperative scenario. Woohoo! And unfortunately, it doesn't save your progress, which is kind of shitty. Alright, not sure what else to do now, I think. I'll probably find something else to play. I'll probably switch back to the Xbox. That was pretty fun. I died 17 times, got a shitload of kills I didn't even win, of course. Yeah, that was a fun little throwback, I like to admit. But now it's time to go back into reality. Might as well check YouTube really quick. Let's see. But yeah, I kind of feel like I cheated out of Mortal Kombat, to be honest. I only finished like 1. I'll get on the gold next time. I know I said I should have also done gold, but honestly I'm kind of tired, and it's it did kind of drain me, I'm not gonna lie, but it was certainly fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, apparently Breaking Banquet's video was had to be removed. Oh wait, he re-uploaded it again. I think he had to edit it again, I don't know. He's also uploaded a new one. I'll have to check it out later. Projection. I'm sure. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get off. I'm actually tired, and you know, in a couple hours, in about 20 minutes, it's gonna be Thanksgiving. So hopefully, you're thankful for what you have now, and don't stuff your face too much, because gotta burn the calories with the workout. Oh, that's nice. Hopefully, you have a good trip. But it was definitely fun playing Mortal Kombat, even though I really sucked ass at it. Hopefully I provided at least some interesting insight and showed off some interesting Rage War stuff at the end. Alright, I will be getting out of here and probably just relax before bed. Alright, thanks for the company and I'll see you next time.